Hey, Jules.
Hey,
What's happening?
Nama.
Ready to drop some hot fire bars on this track?
We just want to tell all about the sculptures of history. You're listening to the Bowers Brothers. We will unveil a mystery. By the end of this song, you will have each and every tool. So sit back, relax, and drink some Coke, and listen to Hank and Jules.
Welcome everyone, let's start prehistoric. These sculptures will leave you feeling euphoric. First we got the Hall of Bulls painted on the walls with tools. One is Paleolithic along with Apollo 11 and Camilla 2. The prehistoric sculptures we see after 10,000 BC were more detailed and refined thanks to a settled society. Most sculptures were fired to make them stronger. They were painted complexly and lasted longer. They depicted gods or natural surroundings. Since there's no written record, many theories are abounding. Although the size and scale of Stonehenge is astounding, its purpose and origin are so confounding. The use of hard ceramic had a critical effect. It allows sculptors to include some complex aspects. While we don't know very much about this ancient art, it's clear that in history it played a pivotal
We just
part.
want to tell all about the sculptures of history. You're listening to the Bowers Brothers. We will unveil a mystery. By the end of this song, you will have each and every tool. So sit back, relax, and drink some Coke, and listen to Hank and Jules.
Okay. Now let's jump ahead in time and rhyme about the Near East. They were voted figure priests and the standard of war and peace. They were both found in Sumerian society, with the White Temple that was a theocratic sight to see. But in Mesopotamia there were three more groups: Babylon and Persia and Assyrians too. Out of Babylon there came the Stele of Hammurabi, the first written set of laws to be found in archaeology. From Persia we get the Apadana, made by Xerxes and Darius so they could count up their commas. Last from Assyria, the Lamassu weren't prosaic, rather they were beautiful and apotropaic. You can see the sculptures that are from the Fertile Crescent centered on religion in the round and had intricate content. Now you see that your knowledge of these sculptures is complete, and I hope you have learned something you would consider neat.
First things first, let's eliminate the confusion. Real sculpture started with the Greeks, there's no substitution. Smile at me, make it archaic. Rigid posture, fake expressions make it seem outdated. Dedicated to the chorus, young male nude, women clothed like Pepper's core, totally subdued. They might have marked graves for an individual, but ideal forms make that theory inexplicable. Moving on swiftly to a time of the classical, the male form became nothing short of mathematical. Man is the measure of all things considered. From uncertainty the Greeks were delivered. Contrapasta liberated them. 360 demonstrated the movement was innovative and the canon dictated them. Too bad all the bronze is gone, melted and pawned. Spear bearer, for example, and so many more beyond. We just want to tell all about the sculptures of history. You're listening to the Bowers Brothers. We will unveil a mystery. By the end of this song, you will have each and every tool. So sit back, relax, and drink some Coke, and listen to Hank and Jules. Now freeze, so we can talk about relief sculpture. It's something that we tend to see from every single chief culture, mauled by the stories of religion and redemption, showing the birth of Athena and procession. Isocephalism was never more in fashion, soon to be broken by some red figure pottery in action. As we move into the Hellenistic, faces seem to get drastic. Melodrama like Laocoon that almost seems sarcastic. More and more detail like on Nike's wings, or even copper accents showing the boxer stings. The Romans followed suit, they implemented all the tricks, making busts for every old patrician in their politics. The sculptures were intricately painted, a common trait, but soon afterwards they began to deteriorate. The forms looked more like uncanny valley. For Western sculptures it was truly the We just want to tell all about the sculptures of history. You're listening to the Bowers Brothers. We will unveil